Hey everybody, just sitting here watching videos. It's Friday night. No, I'm not a big party animal. I'm pretty much a homebody. I'm okay with that. But I had been watching some great videos, and it always inspires me, gets me thinking. The question of the night is, are we ever cured? Are we ever cured of obesity? Are we ever cured of emotional eating? Are we ever cured of the former fat self way of thinking? What do you guys think? Do you think it ever goes away? Do you think that we're ever completely cured? I don't. But that doesn't mean it has to be hopeless. It just means that it's going to be a battle for us forever. Battle meaning just like an alcoholic or a drug addict, those temptations, those tendencies, they'll always be there. I know it from experience. I had done really well in the beginning, and after doing it for months, after doing it for a whole year, I thought I had it down pretty good. And then, excuse me, I had a complete unfill in my band, and I've had to have that quite a few times. It's better now. I haven't had to have them for a while, but the last time I had an unfill, I handled it better than I had from my first unfill. The first time I got a complete unfill, I panicked. I was scared to death. I felt like I can't do this without my band. I'm going to gain all my weight back. I am going to lose complete control because in my head I know I can eat what I want. And I have to choose not to eat those things. And yet part of me said, I've been eating smaller portions and having to chew my food to where it's almost liquid for so long that I'm used to it. That I'm going to be able to do that with or without the band. But the fact was, I couldn't. Those same old patterns came right back. The first time I was able to take a big bite and forget to chew and swallow and realize it actually went down, made it very tempting to eat things that I hadn't been able to eat in a long time. So, no, it doesn't ever go away. We will always have those tendencies, and sometimes they come up when we least expect it. But it does get better. I do feel stronger. With each unfill that I've had, I was able to say, you know what? I'm in control of this. The band is not in control of me. I'm the one that chooses what I put in my mouth. I will be okay with or without the band. I've worked for every single pound that I've lost. I could sit there and eat milkshakes all day and still be fat. I chose not to. And it takes time. It takes a long time to finally feel like you are the one in control. That you're the one that's making those choices. But those old feelings come back when you least expect it. I was talking to a girl at work today that is a healthy girl that, runs marathons. She's probably one of the sweetest people I had ever met. Just very healthy, very health conscious about what she eats and just does it naturally. And has watched me change in the last couple of months. And she says, Becky, you don't need to be a part of that support group with the weight loss people anymore. You're not like that anymore. She says, you don't do that anymore. And I said, Dee, you just don't understand. I go, it's not something that is cured. It's like an alcoholic. They still consider themselves an alcoholic 20 years after they quit because they still have those tendencies no matter how long it's been. She didn't get it. She was just saying, Becky, I don't think you need that anymore. And I said, I do need it. I said, Dee, I go, the difference between a person that um, has an eating disorder or that emotionally eats and a normal person is that someone with an emotional eating problem or self-esteem issues or eating disorder, I said, have you ever bought 2 candy bars knowing that one wouldn't be enough? And she goes, no. And I said, have you ever bought 2 double cheeseburgers and a fry because you didn't think that that would be enough, even though you knew you were full after one? You purposely ate 2. She says, no. And I said, that's the sickness that I have. It doesn't go away, and it can come back at any moment. I've seen it come back. I could be doing so well, and then there'll be a day when it comes back. I'm 3.5 years post-op, and no, it never goes away. We have to constantly make a choice. Every single time we put something in our mouth, it's a choice. And that never goes away. We will always have to make those choices, and we will always have to resist those temptations and talk ourselves through it. But as far as our my fat girl mentality goes, it'll never go away. And I've accepted that, and I'm okay with it. I'm not embarrassed of it. I'm proud of myself that I've learned to overcome it for the most part. I am proud of myself that I've been able to recognize when I'm having one of those moments and talk myself through it. But no, it never goes away.